Hello, darlings. I told you I'd be back later today. We just need to talk about some of the stuff that's going on these streets, and some of it's pretty darn serious now. Now listen, apparently Miss Christine, or Miss Christine 555, I never get that right, but 5 5s maybe, I don't know. But apparently she has gotten a medical diagnosis that's pretty serious. And, she's friends with Miss Daisy over there at the farm, the cow lady. They friends, they like besties, I think. But anyway, so she got, this medical diagnosis, and it's very alarming and upsetting, and I can't even imagine. Like, my heart goes out to her for that. Like, you don't want to ever see anybody, get some kind of devastating medical diagnosis. But so she tell her best friend, Miss Daisy. But she tell Miss Daisy, she say, I don't want you to tell nobody. I don't want people on the YouTube streets knowing. And so Daisy does a couple of different lives over the few days, and she be hinting at it, like, Miss Christine got something going on and serious medical, but I'm not going to say what it is. I'm not going to say what it is. That's her story to tell. Well, Miss Daisy just couldn't handle it. She couldn't keep it to herself. She just kept having to throw these hints out there about what might be going on with Miss Christine. And then finally she just come flat out and say the diagnosis. So her bestie over there, Miss Christine, had asked her to please keep it confidential, that she was trusting her friend. Well, you see how far that trust got her, don't you? Can you imagine? You telling your best friend something serious, and you be saying, now listen, I don't want you to tell nobody, I don't want nobody to know right now. And your friend just blasting it on the internet, no less. I mean, it ain't even like she called a couple of friends on the cell phone and told them. Oh no, she done blasted all over the YouTube streets. The freaking internet now. Oh, Daisy, you ought to be ashamed. Well then, because people find out about it, then the common sense true crime lady or whoever, I don't even watch her, so I don't know much about her, but it doesn't matter at this point, because apparently, like, she made some kind of community post, like doubting if the news about Christine was true or something like that. Well, lo and behold, I got Miss Daisy all kinds of fired up. I mean, she was fired up. So she go on her Daisy Farm channel. Not her Critters channel, but her Daisy Farm channel. You know, the one that's supposed to be just about the farm animals. No drama over there? You know that one? Well, they drama now. So she go on there and she just ranting and raging, man. Like, she's so mad. Oh, she's so mad. And when I tell you she was cussing, I think she got prayer garden beat on this one. Every other word was the F word. I'm not even playing, y'all. It was like she need a swear jar or something. Like, if she has put some money, like a quarter in every time she say a curse word, she might be rich by now. I mean, because, Lord help, she was on something. Talking like, she be talking about God and she's a Christian and all that stuff. Well, let me tell you, you wouldn't have known that listening to that live on that Daisy Farm channel. No, ma'am. Every other word was a nasty word. And she told that common sense tribe lady, she doxed her too. She was doxing her, saying her real name and stuff. But then, like, every other word, she was telling her, F you, F you, F you. And then she started saying that lady ugly, and then she said that lady not skinny. Daisy, like, I wouldn't be talking like that, like, body shaming, like, what? You talking about some, no, come on now. But yeah, and then she said, Yanni, come on up here and calm me down. Oh, my word. Here comes a Yanni. Y'all remember Yanni, the one that made up the fake husband? You know, the whole fake family she had, and Nicolina was showing all her stuff, proving that she was lying about some husband. And she been, I don't know if y'all know, but like Miss Tia heard, like on her Facebook page and stuff, like she puts like she's single, and like she's been doing those little, what they call them, little crazy little test things, game things that you do on Facebook, like, and you know, like what will next year bring to me, and like on one of them, they was gonna bring her true love or something, and she was like, we'll see. Girl, I thought you had a husband. What happened to your husband? He not your true love. Yeah, so that's the one Miss Daisy decides she's going to bring up, help her calm down. Well, then Yanni go in to say into cuss words like Daisy. I mean, every other word was the F word. I tell you what, them two was on something. And then they want to talk about God. And so then Daisy makes a comment like, now, if y'all don't like the cussing, then y'all need to be over here listening, because, yes, I'm cussing. That's what I'm doing. I'm cussing. But God know my heart. Okay, Daisy, let me ask you something then. You always be talking about people can't be a Christian because they do this. People can't be a Christian because they do that. And sometimes you say people can't be a Christian because they talk about you. Well, what if they talk about you, but God know their heart? So they still Christian, right? Like, does it work like that? Like, because you saying every curse word under the sun, but you still Christian because God knows your heart. Well, then how you know other people that do things that you think is wrong? How you know that it's not one of them same situations where God know their heart? Like, you see how that work? See, sometimes you don't stop and think about stuff you said in the past and the way you judge other people. But then that kind of behavior is okay for you. It don't work like that. But forget your cussing. That ain't what got Miss Tia. What got me was the fact that your bestie, your friend, has something serious going on in her life, and she confided in you. In you. And you put it on the damn internet. Oh, I said a curse word, but you know, God do know my heart, Miss Daisy. So, yeah, that's what bothers Miss Tia is you just betrayed your best friend. If you betray your best friend, you betray anybody. Of course, we done seen how you act with your sister, so this really ain't no surprise. But, yeah, so that's what's been going on. You know, Daisy just, you know, she go over on that farm channel, and she just went off. And I think part of the reason she was so angry is because she knows she did wrong by betraying her friend and telling something so serious that her friend asked her not to tell. Yeah, I think that's what that is. So anyway, darlings, that's some of the stuff been popping off on them streets. Yep, cow lady at it again. All right, darlings, Miss Tia, I almost said Miss Sia. Miss Tia, we'll see you soon. Y'all have a good day, darlings.